this mileage unknown, we are doing some engine and transmission swapping shenanigans. We have the rolled over 65 and my Pop's 56. This is that 1965 Bug I purchased out of California that had been rolled over. This one just had a fresh built 1835 and a fresh built transmission put into it. And do a quick look at it, see what we're working with. There's the engine. And we're gonna pull those out and put them into my dad's 1956 Bug. This one currently just has that 1600 single port in it, with the clutch that's about to explode. And actually on the drive over here, I noticed the transmission in this one was extremely noisy as well. So I think this is going to be good. We still haven't decided what we're going to do with the shell of the 65 when this is all said and done, but the drivetrain is definitely going to a good cause. So what do you think, Pops? Are you getting excited to get a big engine back in your car?
I am. I think it's going to be great.
How long have you had the car?
About 22 years.
Has it been that long? I couldn't remember exactly. I almost thought it was like 25 or so.
Well, it may have been that long. You weren't very old, but you used to go with me every time I made a payment.
Yep.
The interesting thing about the car, it's the second 56 I've owned. And when we got this car, the front axle had all of the torsion bars taken out of it. And it was so low that the tires were clear up into the top of the fenders. You couldn't even turn the wheels more than about 1/8 of an inch. We couldn't get it in or out of the driveway or anything. So right from the very start, we had to start working on the car. But it's been a good car over the years and enjoyed driving it. One time it was pretty much a daily driver. About 20 years ago, while Wade was still in high school, he took the car in and had it repainted. And that's the paint job that's on it now, and it still looks pretty good. So he did a pretty dang good job back in high school. Cool. And the car has been in Utah, and I moved to Idaho, and now we've got to move down here to Arizona. The car's going to end up an Arizona car from now on and be down here for anybody that needs to use a car can use it.
Hopefully we get it to some car shows and some cruises before you go home.
That would be fun. Park it next to Travis's car and have people just gawk at the two cars.
We are the first engine down. It went out with almost no hitches. I will say that the mounting on this added oil cooler, not the mounting itself was that big of an issue, but the way that they had this hose clamp was rammed into the filter, and it was such a pain to take off. But we've got everything out of the first car. We're about to throw the wheels back on this one and roll it out and move in the 56. If you notice, we can actually see that new transmission that will be coming out as well for the other car. Well, we got my Pops Bug in the garage. We're about to get this thing jacked up and get the engine out of this one. We'll take a look at the engine once it's out, especially want to check out that clutch because it sounds so sketchy. I think that's probably going to be the extent of what we do today, is actually get both engines out, and then we're going to, next weekend, we're going to work on getting the trannies swapped over and the brakes and everything else that's involved with that swap. Because my dad's car has some random brake shenanigans going on with these Porsche wheels on there. So my brother noticed something interesting about the engine out of the 65. We thought this was an 1835 fresh build, which it's clearly a fresh built engine. Same with the transmission, but we have 1914 written on it. So kind of curious, maybe this is a little bit bigger than an 1835. I know when I got to drive it, it drove really, really nice, really strong engine. If you didn't see that, you can check out the video of the rolled over car. I'll link to it in the notes below. Well, we are one more engine down. Trav's throwing the wheels back on this thing. And to be honest, this one was harder than it should have been. We had some issues with the engine compartment seal. hanging up on some of the tin. Honestly, I thought the throwout bearing was going to be mangled just from some of the noise that we had going on. It looks relatively fine, doesn't sound crazy, but we all know how throwout bearings can be because sometimes they look good, but that doesn't mean much. Take a look over here. Let's see. So take a look at the clutch. You can see on the fingers there's definitely some contact marks, but nothing crazy. I really expected to find something clutch wise in this thing for as loud as that noise was. But what do you think, Pops? How'd we do getting the engines out?
It was a lot of work.
A lot of work. Got it though.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're halfway home.